All right, so let's kick this one off. So TMZ is reporting that Johnny Depp will be starring in Rihanna's upcoming Savage by Fenty fashion show. Now, apparently the actor will be a focus during one of the show's star moments. Now, he's the first male celeb to take on this role in the fashion show's history. This is like kind of part of this comeback tour for Johnny Depp, it feels like. What do you make of this Rihanna move, Lainey?
Same.
Savage Fenty, Rihanna has been really, really, really exciting. It's volume 4, this show, and it's kind of replaced the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Like, nobody cares about Victoria's Secret because Rihanna has done it so well, right? And she already had a ton of celebrities who are appearing in this year's installment, including Cynthia Loyst, who is ripped. And looking amazing. So when this broke yesterday, because the media had been sent advanced screeners of it, including people on our team, and I've seen it, and it is just a moment of Johnny Depp, but in my mind, I was like, why? You have Simu Liu ripped and
like a
other
scratch?
celebrities.
Like you see, like one of these things just doesn't belong
That's
now?
why it was so good. Like, it was so good. It was a typical Savage Fenty show, and the visuals are amazing, and then that pops up, and you're like, who was asking for this? Like, we all know this brand, right?
Can I ask, what was he wearing?
Well, it was dark, so you can't really even pick out like what pieces there are. It's useless.
It's underwear. Useless.
It's not underwear. And again, to your point, right? Was anyone sitting around saying, I'm not really sure about Rihanna's lingerie line, but what would really help me decide if I should buy is if I saw Johnny Depp wearing it. No,
Yeah.
Also,
It seems like
he's got such bad style.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Don't you say that about Captain Jack Sparrow.
All right. Go on. Sorry. Go, you go.
But it does seem like it seems like such a deliberately provocative move. Like, oh, this is going to get people talking. A stunt, exactly like a stunt. And I just don't associate Rihanna with doing stunts or having to be that deliberate. Do you know what I mean? Everything she does is so organic.
Because she's enough.
She is enough, but with the show, she has made statements with previous shows about who she does cast. For example, she's got a host of really amazing plus-size models that have just really taken over the runway, taken over the show. We've got a bunch of them up here as well. Leomi Maldonado, she is an iconic voguer as well. She's far right. Lourdes Leon, Madonna's daughter. She's the third to the right there. So she does do really interesting casting to push really interesting conversations forward. So she does make statements. She knows what she's doing with the celebs she casts.
Yes,
So what do you
think? Any theories about what she's doing?
I have a theory. I don't know. This is the only one. I thought about this a lot because I'm as confused as everyone else is. Because, again, the timing of it is strange. The fact that she doesn't need him in any way is strange. But she's a smart businesswoman. So I do think there is something she's trying to say. Whether or not we'll ever find out what that is. My theory is she's gone on the record. Is it a conversation she's trying to have about forgiveness? She's gone on record, with her history with Chris Brown and what Chris Brown did to her. She has said very openly that she forgives him, and the fact that she still, has love in her heart for him. I wonder if she's starting. If that's it. That's all I could come up with. You got any theories?
Well, then she's just simply a fan.
That's weird. If you're going to make a statement about domestic abuse, maybe cast Amber Heard.
Yeah.
That's going to be just as controversial, but I just feel like that's the side you're picking here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, that got real quiet. Not sure about that one, are you?
No, but to Cynthia's point, if it is about forgiveness, then how can you do one without the other, right? And it seems to be coming down on a side.
Yeah.
And so I agree with you too. I think that's why everybody is so flummoxed, because she is a smart businesswoman and she very rarely steps a foot wrong, and she understands the balance between brand and business. And for the brand, we've just established, it doesn't seem to track with what the brand stands for. But sometimes stunts and controversy can be profitable. But are we actually seriously thinking Johnny Depp is going to increase this brand's value by whatever? So how, on a business and brand level, it's
Does she know him? Also, that's the other question. I was do they have
no history of that?
There's no history.
There's no history of that. So I just don't see, is she going to be running all the way to the bank? Are sales going to spike? because everybody
Yeah.
wants to see Johnny Depp in Savage Fenty? I don't think so. So how is this a profit?
And you were mentioning earlier, I think this takes away from the conversation from her comeback. Now nobody's talking about, oh my gosh, Rihanna's back with new music and
Yeah,
her new
you're
show.
right.
All everybody's talking about is Johnny Depp. If I'm Rihanna, I'm a little ticked by that. And
Yeah.
that was her move. So what gives?
Yeah.
What gives?
Hey there, wasn't that great? Do you know where you can find some equally good content? Our YouTube page. It's filled with discussions, debates, and some laughs. Head there now, like and subscribe.